sometimes peace, for the sake of peace, we need to be strong. And sometimes strength brings peace. Sometimes that is the definition of peace. Sometimes we need boundaries. And the boundaries will bring peace. Because when we let loose all boundaries and everyone can just do whatever they want in our lives, that's not peace. That brings a lot of chaos and mess. And this is what Hashem was showing us, that the anger of Pinchas brought peace into Klal Yisrael. And Hashem could once again bring bracha into Klal Yisrael, because he got rid of the people who were bringing the damage and the destruction. And then things could fall back into place. And this is Shalom. Shalom Shlemus. This is wholesomeness. Allowing bracha to live. Sometimes we need to set our boundaries when things are wrong. And that is Shlemus. That is peace. That is Shalom. So this is where we come back to the Tefillah. Because we say Hashem Sefasei Tiftach. Hashem, and the word of Hashem is Aleph Daled Nun Yod. We say that is Hashem Sefasei. That is the same gematria as Heichel. And this is what Rebbe Mazaka was saying. Heichel, Heichel, why do you bring your own destruction? We're saying to Klal Yisrael. And this is the message to us. How do we prevent that? Hashem Sefasei Tiftach. And Hashem should open up my lips. We should speak beautiful things. But we sometimes need boundaries. We need the mezuzah. When we put the mezuzah on, there are certain things that we shouldn't say. Certain things we must say. That is not necessarily going to sound peaceful, but is the peace. Hashem Sefasei Tiftach I should be able to say your praise. My mouth should be able to say your praise. For that, I first need to have the mezuzah. I need to know when not to say, what yes to say, and I should have a clean mouth. So we're told that we should cry in 3 weeks. We're encouraged to cry. Says Reb Chaim Kanievsky, the world is like an onion. Layers upon layers, and all of us are an onion. We are made of layers and layers, and we go through depth and depth. And how do you get to the core of an onion? You cut. And what happens when you slice an onion? You cry. When we want to reach the inner core of ourselves, or the inner core of our connection to the Revelation, we need to slice through with tears. Tefillah that comes with tears, it produces tears. We'll get through the core, and like this we can get Mashiach. We're missing Mashiach. You know what we're missing? We're missing feeling Hashem in our day-to-day life. All the time. That connection, that chromatonic, this is what we're missing. We're missing feeling him. We're missing feeling him holding our hands. There's so much distance. There's so much like disconnect, and we just want him to be holding us. We just want to know what's right all the time. We want to know that we're connected. And that is the struggle. And this is what Tefillah can do to us. Tefillah actually helps us do this. And this is where what we're missing, the chromatonic, that connect. But before we get to the end of this, I just heard yesterday a beautiful idea on Shabbat Shalom. So one of the things that we cry about on Shabbat Shalom is that the luchas broke, the destruction. Now, because of that, we lost the luchas, and we cried Shabbat Shalom about it because it brought so much. We lost Torah, we lost the connection. Again, that connection, it's about the connection and the Tamidias. But we look at the end of the whole Torah. The last pasuk, and the Gemara talks about this as well. When Moshe was nifter, Hashem gave a hester for Moshe, and Hashem said just 3 words. Hashem said, "Yashekolech, thank you, Moshe, that you broke the luchas." Now, why that we broke the luchas?
Why?
So let's understand why. Right? Why does Hashem say thank you to Moshe for having broken the luchas? Now, the Ari also says that when Klal Yisrael did the Chet HaEvel, Moshe Aharon said to them, "Kichak Hashem Macha." Tomorrow's going to be, when they were preparing it, he said, gather the jewelry, because Kichak Hashem Macha, tomorrow is going to be a celebration, right? Chag Hashem. Now, the Ari says that Aaron was a Novi. So if he was a Novi, he knew that tomorrow was really going to be a celebration. What celebration was that? They made Chet HaEvel. It was destruction. Moshe came down, he broke the luchas. How could this be a celebration? That Aaron was a Navi. It says that Ari, from here we know that Shabbos V'Tammuz is really a chag. It's really a great day. It's a day that we celebrate. Why is it a day that we celebrate? How can we understand something like that? So he explains like this. Every oil that comes down to this world, every light, every mitzvah, every goodness, every great thing that comes into this world needs a keli to be able to hold this. So Hashem brought down the luchos. Moshe came down the luchos. He brought down great light with the luchos. He came down, and what did he see? Klal Yisrael was standing around celebrating. Now the Malachim had argued with the Rabbi Shalom and had said to the Rabbi Shalom, don't give them the Torah. Don't give them the luchos. They can't carry this. They're just human beings. They can't hold Torah. And Moshe convinced Hashem, and Hashem and Moshe said, it's okay. These people can carry the Torah, but when they came down, they saw that they couldn't. So who was right? The Malachim were right. We had sinned. We had proven that we were not capable. We had originally been on a level that we were great, but we'd fallen so low. So the Malachim were right. And the Maral gives a mashal of this. He says it's like a godol. Let's take anything. Like, which godol should we take? Like, I'm just going to say, like, a Chassid Sofer, right? He gets called to a village to give a drasha. Now, the Chassid Sofer was a goy. And the Gaboim in the shul are having the argument, say, you can't bring the Chassid Sofer. The people here can't understand the Chassid Sofer. But they say, no, the other Gabor argues and says, yeah, they invite the Chassid Sofer. He comes along to the Medrash, he arrives there, there's no candles lit, lights are not on, nobody's turned up. This is the Chassid Sofer. This is a problem. Nobody's turned up. It's not nice, it's a torture. And about 10 minutes later, somebody shuffles into the shul and he says, from where does it he's stam? He goes, it's from Preshbok. So what's going on in Preshbok? So how are the votes in Preshbok? We've got the Chassid Sofer. This is what happened. Hashem came down with the luchos. And what were we doing? We were like the person who said, so what's happening in Preshbok? What's it? We weren't there. Hashem brought down so much light, but we weren't there. We didn't come. And the Malachim were right. And this was an embarrassment. So much so, says Reb Tzadok, that when Moshe smashed the luchos, he even argued with Hashem. And he said, maybe you need the Egel. And Hashem said, from you? You're saying that I need the Egel to help me run the world? So Moshe said, if I can say it, maybe, how can you judge them? What was Moshe doing when he smashed the luchos? He diminished the light so that Klal Yisrael should survive. He enabled Klal Yisrael to survive. Because Hashem said, we have a light that came down, we need a keli. If the keli is not possible to contain the light, then the light is too overpowering, we need to destroy the keli. But Moshe destroyed the light. He shattered the light, so the keli should survive. And Hashem said, this is a true leader. He saved Klal Yisrael for generations and generations and generations, that they should survive. But let's take this a step further. Every time a Yid does a mitzvah, they're bringing light into this world, we become a bigger keli. But when we do an Avera, when Klal Yisrael do big Averas, when Adam did Averas, when we did the Charbon, Moshe taught that not the keli gets diminished, the light gets diminished. We will survive. We will survive, we will survive, we will survive, and we will survive forever. How will we survive? Like the GPS. What happens is, we're meant to get to Mashiach. We're meant to get to the Golan. We're meant to get, and this is the way we're meant to get there. But every time, unfortunately, we do something a little bit wrong. So we're like sitting in the car, we're driving, and the car says, recalculating. But the end will always be the same. This is what Moshe did when he broke the luchos. He said the end will always be the same. It might take another year, it might take another week, it might take another day. But Klal Yisrael will always reach that place that Ezra Hashem, we are coming to Mashiach. That got reassured with the breaking of the luchos. That Klal Yisrael will never be destroyed. We will always survive. We will always remain. We will take a detour. We will take a detour of a year. We will take a detour of a couple of years. We want this to end really fast. We want it to come. And this is what we have to clean our speech and put mezuzah on so that we encourage each other and we make real tefillah so that we connect to Hashem in these groups and we bring him closer. But Hashem has promised us. Why says is it a Yom Tov? Because in this Shmuras Halachos, in the breaking of the Luchos, there was also the promise that we will get there. We will never be destroyed. We will always survive. We will always remain. We will always be here. We just recalculate. We go on a different pathway, we reach a different way, but we will get there, we will survive, and we will come to Mashiach. So as we enter the 3 weeks, let's use the koyach of Moshe, the koyach of Tefillah, to bring the Mashiach, that we won't have to recalculate anymore. We should get there really, really fast, and we should have it, and for that, we need to put a Pesach, because our speech is our strength. Our speech is our koyach. We want tefillahs to be accepted, so we need to have speech that is positive. And sometimes speech that brings shalom in whichever way. We need to bring shalom into the machna. We need to bring a keli into the machna that Rosh can once again bring the light. And to bring a keli into the machna, we need shalom. For that, we need to have good, positive speech that is building, speech that is growing. And Hashem will see you've got such a beautiful mouth that brings so much good speech. He listens to the tefillahs because of what comes in and what comes out. There's something pure about our diva, and we don't have to detour any longer. And we will have the Mashiach, which is for us that connection. This is what we want. We want to feel the tamid, the connection, all the time, daily, with the Rabban Shem. So we feel his embrace in our daily life, and he holds us. And this is what we're really asking for.
Very nice.
It's going to be amazing. Should be the
Very
same.
nice. Very nice.
And that's a shame we should be
The amazing speaker.
In the club.
Was so sweet.
I've got 51. He's 18.
What about you? Have some cake.
What?
You want cake? Ugly Nothing? She's on a supermodel diet, aren't you?
Try my best.
Huh?
Really, I'm diabetic.
Yeah, okay, well that is a supermodel's diet.
Exactly, but I didn't was care about cake.
Good, she don't want cake.
Swallow. I need a
Chillin'
cold
better.
drink. What?
Chillin' better.
Shouldn't be
Don't fancy?
I'm only make for my husband. That's it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I went off chillin' as well, but I'm back on it now.
What's it called? Chulent.
Jump!
So,
For Shabbos. Yeah, nice. Yeah. The men like the children. Well, I make it with meat. I like it with meat.
with meat, yeah, of course.
And also the bones, the marrow bones.
Bones.
There's a whole different chillin with those marrow bones.
Yeah, what one? The mixed one?
The bones with inside is all the marrow.
Inside, yeah. I know.
You don't like that. That's for the men.
The men
And me
problem,
and
yeah.
the men.
No, but if I buy this for my husband, he will say, "Put my doggy."
Yeah, it does look a bit like that, but it's too bad. It's the best flavour of the lot.
Some people like it like this, some people like it like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You like it that, and now the person will say, that one tastes
I know some people hate that marrow or anything to do with liver or organs.
Oh, yeah. But actually, liver is very healthy.
Yes, it is.
very healthy. If you're not allowed to eat it, it's not healthy.
No, not only when people live.
I said, once you can eat it, eat it. It's inside.
Yes, it is very good for you. Well, that was a very good share.
What's the name?
Thank you. That was very good. Is that all right?
I'm seeing you out.
Are you carrying on in the 9 days? Are you carrying on in the 9 days?
I've got 2 more.
2 more, in the 9 days as well.
That's it.
And after that,
Great.
like you went.
I'll let you know.
After that is the big exodus where everybody runs away and it's peace and quiet and stuff.
He went also away.
Nice to see you, Dina.
Baruch Hashem, thank you, Mom.
Come back with Israel.
Everyone. I'm not everyone.
Je vais absolument son.
Thank you very much. It was very
Go to Israel. Go to
C'est
Israel.
la Canadienne. Goldie.
yeah.
You know you can't get insurance, travel insurance, because
Everyone's in money.
considered a war zone.
Where? Why?
Give the share.
Where?
Online, on the home.
Oh, I'm
You
going to
you
rest.
do travel insurance when you go.
But you want to get it with you for next week or not?
No, no.
If you need it, you tell me, okay?
Dina, I'm so proud of you, Kim. And
I love, I love you all, but I love, she was
And
very
that you
kind to me.
came back, I was so miss you. You don't know
Baruch Hashem.
you make it alive.
Baruch Hashem, thank you, thank you. So, bless you, bless you. Something that's fine. You're right. Sorry. I am no worry. That's a good one.
Okay, hold up, ladies.
Okay. Goldie Ashtacha. Survive service.
Tina, shall I walk you around?
And now I'm going with Goldie. I'm going with Goldie.
With Goldie.
Yeah, thank you, darling. I love you.
Nice to see you.
Should we give in?
I tried to phone you a few times.
Sorry, I know, but I was till this week. I was really not in my feet.
In your KB.
Baruch Hashem. No.
And now you're back into your KB.
Yeah, it's a big adventure, kids.
You too. Zamanfir. Whatever you do. It's not about you to be just like that.
Everything okay now?
I know. I did too. I didn't think you would do something. I hope you manage it again next week.
Should meet each other in Simchas.
Oh no. Right, let's go home for a change. No?
How are you?
Yeah, yourself?
Yeah, we're all good, Jane.
I'm glad that you managed to come.
Yeah, couldn't last week, but today I'm good.
Good.
Very nice.
You know what with me?
Okay, let's go. Let's say thank you to her.
You tried my life. Never see. Was your face? Yeah. What?
Next week? Next week.
I find you later.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
All the best. We've got one next week, Rachel.
Yeah,
Next
there's
week.
another two.
Another two next week and the week after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's the money gone to? The money.
She's eating it for supper. Bye. Good. See you in Mr. Shem. Yeah, what's your name anyway?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll try.
Sorry if I didn't answer.
No.
I get a lot of phone calls that I do answer. By that time, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, no,
Baruch
I
Hashem,
wanted to
people
say. I wanted to say hello.
Yeah, I know.
That's all. You should know that.
Could be. I was out. Sometimes I get back late, you know.
You're entitled to it.
Otherwise, I'd actually answer the phone. Keep an answer phone.
I love you.
You
If
too.
I remember, I put the answer.
Don't worry, I won't even, I don't know. I want to Good Shabbos, good Shabbos.
can't take too much because I'm going
I'm
to the let's take how you getting one?
the one for the hospital. Certainly, if I Nigeria come now, and put it to the hospital time.
So happy to see you. So you have an appointment.
No, but I love you.
It's not going to come with you.
And just come from the last minute. They can't stay till last minute and say, yeah, I'm going to see my friends now.
Bye, Alpha. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much, Papa.
Is that your stuff there? It's probably yours, isn't it?
What?
All this, your pen and...
No, that's Toba.
Toba doesn't come back.
Sorry, you don't tell me?
No. One day. Bye.
Thanks for all the prizes. That was very good that year, wasn't it? Because I always learn something when I really, really good. What did I learn? Oh, I learned a lot today.
She also had a very good way of delivering.
Definitely. Okay then, do you need any help or not? Alright, well listen, please God, I hope to see you next week. Thank you.